Okay, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. You're all welcome to this presentation. For those of you who will be watching maybe later on our YouTube channel, you're welcome. Today, what we want to talk about is how to trade on Binance. We want to face on Binance today. How to open a trade on Binance, how to close a trade on Binance, how to set up your OCO. OCO means one cancel the order. I'm going to show you that when you place the trade, it will set up two orders, and then your take profit will be there, your stop loss will be there. So when one hits, it will close the order. So you can just take your profit when you are not there. That's what we do. So this is Binance account. If you don't have any Binance, if you don't have a Binance account, so please maybe meet the person that asks you to be part of this, or somebody that refer you to any of the business that we do, that we are doing right now to be part of it. So collect your Binance referral link. You can collect it from anybody. I don't do the referral link of Binance. I don't know why. I just give people just go to Binance and open an account. But just please get back to the person that asked you to be part of this presentation, or somebody that added you to any of the business that we do together as a team. Ask the person, I want to open a Binance account, and then you collect the Binance referral link and open a Binance account. Please make sure you do that no matter what. You are not doing the person a favor, let me tell you, because even taking a referral link from anybody will make you. And there's a way we set up our referral link, which I'm going to show us right now, on how you can set up your referral link to make sure that you earn some percentage from your earnings or from your trade, and then the person will still earn. And when you register without that any referral link, you will not earn that. So it's better you register with a referral link so that you earn something from your trade, and the person that refer you earn something. When you register without a link, that option is not there for you. So the best thing for you is to go there and get a referral link to register in Binance. So now this is Binance. If you come into Binance, maybe you are new, or somebody gave you a Binance account, maybe a Binance link to register. All you have to do right now is just to click on register, because if you come in, it will be okay. Let me log out from this account because I think I'm signing already. So let me log out so that I'll show that. Remember, this is just, so when you come in here, you see on this page, you come here now. That's it. I want to be as detailed as I can. So you see login, and then you see register. So now, just like in everything you want to do, you will always see login, you will always see register. So that coming to Binance is not an exception, it's the same. So what do? We click on register. So when you click on register, meaning that those who are coming with a referral link, you say create a free account. So when you see create a free account, the next thing you do here is just to add your email address, then you add your preferred password. Are you getting? So now, if maybe you didn't use the link that the person gave you, there is a place they ask you that you can put a referral ID. It's optional. So you can now, the person may not give you a link, it will ask you, put a referral ID here. So once you just come to the place, all you have to do is to click it, and then you add your referral ID here. Then you will see the place is open. Once I clicked on it, so it's there. So you can now add the referral link that the person gave you to this place, and then click create account. So once you get to this point, that's it. You just create an account, and the account is open for you. When you click create account, they will send you mail to your email to click that email in order to approve, maybe to activate your account and to show that you are coming into the account. That's it. So all you have to do is just to click the account, then follow the procedures and get your account ready. And once your account is set, the next thing that you have to do is now to go and activate, maybe log into your account, which I'm going to do right now. So you can, maybe you go into setting, but then you have not done any setting. All you have to do is just to go into your account and log in. So when I'm coming here now, I have to click, instead of click register, I'm clicking login. And once I click login, I'm logging into my own account. So you know the email address you use in registering when you're about registering this account. So please log into that account immediately. to see, then put the email address, just as I'm putting my email address now. I have my password. I put my password, simple. So get your password in here. And then I am going to click login. So when I click that, you see this, there will be, look at that, these people are getting confused. You need to slide this thing. You can take it from here and take it from here to the next phase. You take it from here and then you take it to another place in order to click on it to activate it. So when you do that, or you now drag it. You can drag it here now. Just put this and drag it from here, put my mouse here, and then I drag it from there and then fill it here. Look at where I fill it, the hole there. Look at that hole. Just make sure that you know that there's a hole here and all that. So please, once the hole is here, it's fine. So just take it to the hole. I'm going to take it straight to that hole now and fix it. So make sure that you fill it there. And once it's there, simple, it's there. So said, okay, password. Say password is wrong. I don't know, but the password is right. So let me check my system. It's okay. All right. So if you say it's wrong, please do it again. Maybe I made a mistake. I don't know, but okay, mynomics1@gmail.com, correct? Okay, so now do the same thing again. Good there. All right. So once it's correct now, it will ask me to put my Google Authenticator and all that. Okay, now, once it comes to this place, all I have to do right now is just to now go to my Google Authenticator and then I will show you how to get that on your own. You need that to just get your account secured because nobody will access your account without you. At least your phone is there with you. Let me tell you, people can access your laptop if you made a mistake. Most of us, we click on links that we don't supposed to click because we don't know that those links are not good for us. So immediately I just click on this. That's it. So good, you can see I'm in already now. It's as simple as that. So now once I click on this, I'm now in the account. Once you're in the account, the next thing you will do is just to go down the place that you see looks like somebody's face, maybe head of human being or what. Let me show you the place I'm talking about. Remember I said I want to be as detailed as possible. Look at here, click on it. That's where you do most of the work right now. We're going to do something there. So I'm going there, click on it. Then you see security, identification, API management, reward tax, and all that. So all I have to do is just to click on security first, because it's good to secure your account. Every account you open in anything that has to do online, think about your security, especially if you are not using your private laptop. If you are using a private laptop, you need to know basic security, things that you need to do. One, to make sure that you don't click on any image that come to your mail from unknown email accounts of people you don't trust or people you don't know. Don't click on it because they may send an image to you. You click on that image, it makes your computer porous. And once your computer is porous, somebody can access your password, every password in your account, that you are using in that computer, and everything. Your computer is porous. So that's why you need a good internet security to secure all your laptops. I have laptops, I have phones, I have iPads that I use. All of them have good internet security, not free one, paid, strong internet security. And you scan your system often to make sure that it take away all those things in case you mistakenly click on them. And that's where you can now relax, knowing that nobody can access your account. You can even, that does not mean you don't have to do two-factor authenticator. You need that as well, but you may decide not to do it because you know fully well what you are doing, that you are not giving your email, your account away. You're not making your laptop porous in any form. You know basic security features. I went to study computer, to make sure that I know about computer security. I studied it very well because of my business, to make sure I can secure my business, secure things, because I've lost money because of that before, and I have to go and learn. So in order to be sure that I keep that. So that was where I now find out that most of the things that we do will keep our computer for us without knowing. So now back to the training. You see two-factor authenticator here. You can click on it to set it up. You see setup. You click on it, security recommended and all that. We have Google Authenticator, is enabled. That means if I click on this disable, I want to disable the two-factor authenticator. So you click to enable it. Then you click, you see SMS authentication. So you enable it. That means if you want to make withdrawal, they will send a mail, they will send code to your phone, they will send email and all that. So you now look at email verification. They always do that one, but you can put in this thing and all that. So the email code is there. So you now look at this one is address whitelist. Maybe if you want to whitelist your account. Now, how do you use this? Now, this one, look at where I'm talking about. So let me scroll so that you know where I'm talking about. We'll talk about address management. Now, on this place now, you can put it off. I put it on. That means I have addresses that I make withdrawal from. Maybe withdrawal store. Let me put it that way, where I withdraw my money to. So anytime, but based on the fact that we withdraw money to too many accounts, once you want to make withdrawal and it's not the address on this whitelist, the money will not go. So I will advise not to do that. I will advise that please don't touch the address management because you're a trader and you use it for so many things. You can withdraw, you can send money to one of the businesses that we do. Why I don't want to call a business name here is because we're doing a whole lot together. So this is all for all that we do. That's why I'm not putting that. So now you can now decide to move your money to that account or to send money to someone else. And once you want to do that, and you find out that the address whitelist, you didn't put that address here, it will not go. That means anytime you want to make withdrawal, you first of all come to the address management, add that address. They will ask you for Google Authenticator. They will do SMS Authenticator. They do email Authenticator to be sure you are the one to add that address here. So no money will go out of your account without that is, if the address is not in this address management. So now that means you are going to be doing that often because there are too many addresses where we send money to. So I will advise not to touch here and all that. So now, this one, will be like, there's another one that is, coming like a pushing code. When you set up this one, this is at the pushing code. So you will be able to tell if your notification emails are coming from Binance or pushing attempts. You can do that. Maybe somebody can send you a message now. If you are enabled this now, there are times that they will send you a message from a company. They send it as if it's the company that you know very well that is sending it to you, but it's a phishing email. They are coming from somebody that just go and then put Binance something, put the logo, everything. They use that a lot for people who don't understand how to know these things. So when they send it to you, you now click on the code, you now, it's Binance, you know Binance now, but you didn't check properly. So this is what will help you to make sure that understand if that email is coming from Binance or not. So you can enable it. But because I know how to do that, there's no need to enable that. There are some certain things you enable here, you will now be like, you are being restricted. It's for your security. But you need to be sure, what am I doing? What am I doing? Or what am I doing? And all that. So you now begin to restrict yourself. All this thing is just to keep you safe. Because a lot of things, they can send you email now and put it as if it's Binance, put Binance logo, but when you look at it properly, it's not from Binance. And if you click on that email, it opens up your computer. And the person's intention is to go into your account on Binance. So when you make that, the person may not go into other accounts because his intention is to go on your account on Binance. And when you do that, more especially, we at times we show our trading account and then some other things when we're trading. So some people maybe put it online there. Some people will say, wow, let me go to this account, do something and all that. So that's why at times you can't use your main account to be doing trading or showing off on the internet because of what people will do. If you don't have strong security, you don't do that. Because if you do anyhow, the people will just go to your account and do something. So I have a lot. That's why I know about security of your account is so important. One, because I'm a trainer. I talk about people. So most times I show my account when I'm trading people in so many of my trading accounts. So I need to be strong to make sure that nobody get access to any of my accounts. And since I've known all these things, I've never lose one naira from it for anybody because I'm always very careful. Make sure that I know that there are wolves out there looking out for you. So please make sure that you study the security area properly when you are putting your account, because it's to save you from all these people who don't want to work, but they just want to come in and then make money from where they do not work for. So now that is it. So now when we come to this, and for those who are asking, I'm recording it. Okay, so now the next thing again that we need to do, the same place again, you go to identification. Now, when you go to identification, we go to the identification, this is where you now do your verification. Little verification that you do, you don't need to do much. And then when you come into the verification, we have the one that we call the personal details. These personal details will give you a lot of privilege. When you look at it, you can withdraw up to 100 BTC, of crypto per day, enjoy increased deposit and withdrawal limits for certain fiat channels, and trade fiat currency. So you can only do that 100 BTC per day. That's what you can withdraw with just doing your personal verification. It's very simple. So please do it and do your facial and do everything simple. 100 BTC is big. You may not withdraw up to 100 BTC in a day. So there's no need to go to the second phase. The second verification is there, but that one is a little hard because I've tried to do the verification. They say it failed. I was so busy, I couldn't do it. That's when you now put in your passport, do so many other things, do address verification. And so based on the fact that I have privilege for 100 BTC, so why am I bothering for the next one? But you can still do it because later I will come down and do it on this account. It's good that I do that. So you can add other things. You can connect your Twitter account, connect. Why I didn't connect my Twitter account to this account is because of the fact I don't know I don't want to connect my social account to my account. Are you getting? So there's no need to connect that. But you can just be there and be doing your business. You don't need to. So you can upgrade higher. You can withdraw more than that. Withdrawal limit. My withdrawal limit is, you can look at it now. Based on just personal verification, you can withdraw 100 BTC within 24 hours. So, but if I decide, I can click here to upgrade for higher limit. So that means maybe later when you begin to grow in business and that you are withdrawing up to 100 BTC per day. It's not $100. It's 100 BTC. One BTC is 60 something thousand, and you withdraw 100 of it a day. That's the limit you have. So it's enough to allow it that way without going forward. So you can do that. Then what next will you do? All you have to do, the same place again, is just to go there. We are doing that now. Then we have what we call the API management. I'm going to show you API management. This is what we are going to do with one of the business that we're doing. We want to set up our robot. You set up the robot. When you come to the API management, you can create an API private key. We'll come here, we give the API key a label, we keep it there, then we'll create API, we view the API document, everything. We are going to do all that. This is where you create the API that you are going to connect to that robot for you to be able to trade. So I'm going to show you that this is where we are coming to do that. And we have agreed next Friday. So next Friday will come there. So for those of you, I'm doing it now for you to know how to get your Binance account ready if you don't have it, so you can know how to do that now. So go back to the same place again. We have the reward center, we have the tax center, but this one is good, but what will concern you is the referral bonus, where you earn when you refer. For those of you who are coming new, this is where you get your referral link. So when you come to the referral board, all you have to do now is just to find out how do you now register to be part of it, to be part of this referral stuff. Then now you can see the referral ID. My referral ID, as you can see here now, this is the default referral ID. Are you getting? And then this is my referral link. So if I don't want to remember when I was doing the registration, I said they can ask you for referral ID. You can just copy this ID and give to somebody, or give somebody this link. This link has Binance on it and the referral ID. So now, see what it is. I will receive 10%, and then anybody that I refer will receive 10%. That's what I see, 10% of your trading. Are you getting the trading fee that Binance is charging you? You are getting 10% of it back, while I get 10%. But if you register without a link, you don't get that. So it's even good for you that you get a referral link from someone to do registration. But the other I don't, it's good thing, but I don't know why I don't really, lay more emphasis on it and all that. So when you come in here, okay, they said I have the number of traded friends. I have 3 here. I've give, that means I've give some people too, okay? I have 3. You see, I've earned, some Satoshi. Remember, this is Satoshi, or this small one is called Satoshi. It's not up to 1 BTC. So the remaining, just like we have Naira and Kobo, every currency we have the main denominator and then the token denominator. So we have this is Satoshi, 0.003. That's 3,548 Satoshi. That's what I've earned from, and then I've only gave it to 3 people. I have 3 friends, and all that I've given it to. Okay, that's fine. So you will be seeing it there, and then you can make your withdrawals as well. So now that's it. But now, how do you create the referral link? That's the question that you will know, because I've created this one, so I have to show you how to create your own referral link, because that's what you need to know. How do you do that? So now all you have to do is to get up. If you go up here, this is how it is. Generate your link is here. There's there's a place that you see on top here where you can generate a link. See it here. I can generate as many links because you have the right to set the link the way you want it. Are you getting? So now I'm going to click on it now and then show you how to create your own link. Because once you come here, you click on generate link. See it now. Are you seeing the link that is up here? There's a pop-up link that comes up. I don't know if it's showing there. Please, somebody just raise your hand if you are recording. If you are seeing the pop-up link where I will record it, just show your hand if you are seeing it, because I want to be sure. It's a pop-up link that just come up, and that when I click generate link, and it's showing where you can. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. You are seeing it. Look at it here. You're seeing it. That's fine. Okay, good. You see, when you now come here, you see the link showing up. That's showing, link that you can put on, and then to be able to get your account ready. So now let me circle it for you. So we see it here. We see generate your link. So your base commission rate is 20%. You can decide to take the 20%. You can decide. They ask you to share. What they are giving is 20%, but you share. But please, just like I always tell us, please share. You can put it, you receive your 20%, while the person receives nothing. But I always tell us, please, let's share with one another. Share the link. When you get the link, that's one thing, make the person have something while you have something. So when you are going to create your link, make sure that you don't just take everything. You can just, let's look at it here. If you put 0 or you put 5, if you put 5, you are going to get 15, as you are seeing it here, and the person will now get 5. But the best way, I always like to let this thing go around to everybody, just like my own link. I make it 10-10. So you get 10%, the person get 10%. So they ask you to decide on which way you want to do it. Then all I have to do, maybe let this one be my default link, but if it's not default, and I click generate link here, the down one that I'm going to click here is generate link. Then it will generate the link for me, and then for me to be able to now use it to share it to people. So for those of you who come, please get back to the person that refer you and tell the person to give you a link. One is for your own benefit. Everybody that belongs to Crypto Trends Academy know that we share the link. 10%. So you are going to get 10% of your trading volume. So it's better for you that you go disturb the person and say, give me link. If you say he doesn't give links, you say, no, you must give me link. And please, when you are setting your link, set it 10%, because if you register without a link, you're not getting anything. So if nothing is not good, little is better than nothing, so that you start getting something from your referral. So you can create this immediately and start giving it to your friends and family to do their registration. So now that's what I'm going to off this now, because I've already created. So the next thing that you have to do, that's it now. Now, It's set. You are set now. You have set up your account. You've done the security. You set up your referral link. Everything is set in your account. The next thing you need to do is to add money to your account. Now, for most of you who don't have any money in your account, but you have money in your Nigerian bank account, you have money in your UK account. If you are in Canada, you have money there. Okay, do Canada use Binance? I don't know. Okay, any country that you are and you are using Binance and you have there's a peer-to-peer platform linked to that. So let's look into that and check, the countries. Then when you go to your wallet because you don't have any money in this account right now. So all you have to do is to click peer-to-peer. So when you now click peer-to-peer, you are going to see, oh, how do I add money to my account? Then on coming to the peer-to-peer channel, because that's one of the trading platform, you can click on wallet, are you getting, and come to peer-to-peer. You can click on trade and go to peer-to-peer. So whichever way that is okay for you, but just follow here because we are still here in the, this side. So you can just click on wallet. Wallet is where money resides in anything that has to do online. Even those of you who carry wallet around, the small wallet in men's back pocket and all that. So some people, women carry purse, men carry wallet. So it'd be like men own is better because all online, accounts where money is wallet. They don't call it purse. They call women own purse. I celebrate mothers. I believe all of you. But when you come to men carry wallet. So when you see wallet, anywhere you see wallet, it's money. There's money inside the wallet. So that's weird money. So when you click, all these things you are talking about is on trade. You can trade on margin. You can trade on features, pay to pay. You can put money to earn, pull card. So, but now we are clicking on pay to pay. Remember that, please. When you now click on that, you will now see. Okay, when you come into this place, just like as I was saying, this is the peer-to-peer platform. This is a new account now. There's no money inside this account. Remember, we just did the registration process. We just did the security aspect. You add all the things you need to add. You create your referral link, everything, and there's no money. So, but you want to add money to this account so that you either pay for a package of one of the business that we do, or you want to buy a coin because we are showing how you can buy a coin. So this is a fresh account. Are you getting? So now you click on peer-to-peer for those of you who are in Nigeria. But now we are going to check, but this is a peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer, when you come to peer-to-peer, whether you are in Nigeria or you are anywhere, you come to the peer-to-peer. The peer-to-peer is peer-to-peer. So, but now we don't want to sell because we don't have money to even sell. We are just coming into Binance. Or you have an old account, but there's no money. So now, what I always love to do is to buy USDT and then convert the USDT to BTC. I don't like to buy BTC direct. Neither do I love buying, selling BTC. I like converting whatever I want to sell on peer-to-peer to USDT. It makes it faster for me because BTC is volatile. It goes up and down. You may place a trade that you want to buy and BTC comes down. And the person that you want to buy will not sell it to you when it's down, or will not sell, and the price is just changed. You will not see price has changed, so they have readjust the market. But you don't readjust USDT like that. So it's better you convert to stable coin and sell or buy USDT, convert it to BTC, and then you know what you want, or you use it from USDT to buy the coin you want to buy. So now that's it. Please remember that. If you don't get what I said just now, please go back and listen to it again. So now you go here, you see buy, sell, transfer. What I want to do now is to buy. I don't have money in this account. I just want to buy. So when I click on it, I'll click buy. So clicking buy, it will open the buy option here. And once you open the buy option here, it's going to bring NGN because I'm in Nigeria. But now, if you didn't bring your own country, you now click and begin to check if your country currency is there. Are you getting? So all these peer-to-peer things here, you can check a country that you are in. Not all countries are supported, but if you are lucky, your country is supported, that's fine. Are you getting? When you click on it, you now open it up and all that. Then this is the rand. You can click on it, check, and again check. Okay, but we are Nigeria, so let's use Nigeria for now. But you can check if your country currency is here or not. So now let's get to business. So all I'm going to do on this search is to put NGN. So when I put NGN, that's it used like that to search, and it will now open my country. Now this is it. I want to buy. How much is it now? Oh, good. Currency, it goes up and come down. It's a little bit down. Yesterday it was 488. Today it's 484. So tomorrow you can come, you see it 490. So it moves like that. Our currency is not stable. Our naira goes up and down. It moves and go up. So when it comes. So now all you have to look into now, what do I need to buy now? That's why when somebody said I want to buy coin, I said, okay, allow me to go and check what the price is all about before I'll be able to now allow you to buy, because I have to check the the transaction, the transfer fees and everything. I said, okay, look at it. Somebody's asking me, how do I know that? I say, go to pay to pay, you see the price, then you add transaction fees. About it's more than $30 now. So for those of you who are doing the other day, I want to do transfer, I collected $30. I went there because of the price of Bitcoin, the thing went to $31, $32. So, but I have to pay because I've already said it's $30. So that's why I'm teaching you this, because that thing makes me at times I lose money. So you can come here and do it yourself. And whatever happens, at times you gain, because when you come here, you can see it lower. Or maybe I can see it today. You can come today and see it at 490. Before you know, in the evening, it will not change back again to become 485. You can see it at 483. Before you know, it's 495. So it changes. Depends on the time that you want to buy. So when you come here, how do you buy? Again, okay. All right. So when you come into this place now, all you have to check, okay, now how much this thing you want to buy determines now. Because if you come in here now, you can see the available amount I can buy. That means the limit I can buy on this account is 487,000. That means you can't buy 484 when you don't have to buy. So sometimes somebody will say, buy $50,000 naira for me. It will be hard to see 50,000 naira. You'll be looking for where to get it, and it's hard. At times you will come and you will see it. Are you getting? But at times it takes time. They will say, I'm not selling 50,000. It has to be from 400,000. Some will say 1 million. So always check, and then you recheck again and recheck until you see. So that's why when people give you small money, it will even make you to buy it higher, because you have to scroll down and scroll down and scroll down. But luckily for you, at times you will come and you see it very cheap, and then you can be able to get it. So please always check here. Look at what I'm saying. Check from this limit available. Just look at down so that you now know how much you want to buy, how much you have. Okay, good. Luckily for those who can buy 50,000. You see this one, because he has only 145 USDT, that means you can buy 50,000 and 70,000 highest. That's good. So you can really, if you want to buy 50,000, you can get this one. But it doesn't come out often. So at times people will give you small money, you'll be checking and moving out. You'll be seeing all the people calling big money and all that, because the more 40,000, okay, there is even 40,000 today. Wow. Today is Sunday. That Mother's Day is doing great. So people are allowing small guys and to play in the markets now. So you can, so now the more you go down, the more it goes up. You can see it's now 485. And then you can see there, up to the point, and then you check and see what you want to do. Now, when you check and see what you want to buy, all you have to do, look at the payment method here is bank transfer. Look at the payment method, bank transfer. So all you have to now do, okay, now said, okay, what I have to do is to click that I want to buy. You click, if it's this one that I've seen, maybe it's the first one here, I've decided to buy on this one. So you now see this is the seller, this is the name of the seller, and this guy has completed, he has done for just what you say. But everybody here is they are reliable. They're okay, because Binance vet them. For those who want to do pay-to-pay on Binance, I promise that I'll show you how to, do the verification of pay-to-pay is different from the verification that you made on your Binance. So if you want to be part of those who are selling pay-to-pay, there's a different thing, but it's going to take your time. Make sure that you're always available. You always be there to trade. So you buy and sell on Binance. People that's their business on Binance, and they're making it. So now this person has completed 4,572 orders, and he has a 91.55 completion rate. And these are things I check. It may not matter much because all of them have been vetted by Binance and all that. But you look at their response. When they respond fast, some of them will respond fast, some are slow and all that. I don't need slow paced people. I want to buy immediately and get it. So now all I have to do is to click on buy. Please don't play here if you are not ready to buy. I'll click buy. Now, when you click on this buy now, are you getting? So you now click, because now why I say don't do that is when you are doing this and do it many times, they will ban you from using peer-to-peer, either for 24 hours if you do it 2 times. If you now do it more often, and they will not ban you from using peer-to-peer. So please don't do that. So now because of the, I said, okay, I want to buy maybe, let's say $300,000 worth of, based on what somebody gave me, I said, okay, I want to buy 300,000. I'll just come here and put the same amount of money in Binance. So now 300,000 will give me, 618 USDT and all that. And then all I have to do is just to say, okay, then we now put, and now come here and now click. You see everything is there. But now I want to do something, but I'm not buying, but I just want to show you something. I will click buy USDT because I can cancel it. So it show me that the order is already placed. So it's going to be coming up. Now, once it's like this now, as this order is closed, it's like this now. One, I have the email, the phone number of the person who I'm going to buy. This is the run exchange. This is the phone number, so I can contact him. So what I can now look at the account where I will transfer the money to. When somebody was calling me, say, you see Kuda? Yes, Kuda is a microfinance account. It's already in your listing. Just don't use. It's not a commercial bank. It's a microfinance. So it's Kuda. Most of the people here are using Kuda. I don't know why they're using Kuda. Maybe Kuda is good to them. I don't know. Most of them are using Kuda account. Some are using Zenith and other banks, but majority are using Kuda. So just click on it, and then I can call this person. I can do. Then I can chat with him as well. I'm trying to be fast before time so that I'll close this order. I can chat with him here. I can say, oh, hello, are you here? Are you get it? So I just want to chat with him. If I don't want to call with him, I want to be sure if this person is available because I'm about to send money to his account. And once I copy his account, at times you don't need to call the person because now the money that the person, this USDT is already in Binance. Binance is like an escrow system holding the USDT. Because I placed this order, Binance will not allow anybody to buy from this USDT that I have placed order for. So now if I transfer money to this guy and he didn't send money, no, he has answered. He said, yes, it's available. So I should proceed. Are you getting? He didn't know that I'm doing training. So, but what I'm just trying to show you, I will proceed. Okay, do you understand? To make payment. But now, as he just come to do it, simple. I may not chat him, I may not call him. All I just go straight to do this transaction. Why? I understand the fact that this 300,000 naira or this 300 or how many 618 USDT I'm about to buy is in Binance. So if I transfer money to him and he refused to transfer to me, Binance will send this money, this USDT to me because I'll provide details that I've made payment and he didn't pay. Are you getting? So that's the way it works. So just go ahead because you don't need to chat somebody, you don't need to call. Just sit there and make payment because you need to have that confidence in Binance, not in the person you are buying from. And then send the money there. Once you send the money to his account, the next thing that you do is to click transferred. Please don't click transferred if you have not paid. That can ban you. Don't click because I have the right now to click cancel order. But once I click transferred and the money is not sent, Binance frowned at it. Please don't do that. It's only when you have paid that you will not click transferred. Don't click this. So I've not paid now. I didn't want to buy. I wish I have somebody I want to buy for now. I would have used it to train you now and pay this money and then click transferred next. And I don't need the money. I have enough USDT. and Bitcoin. So I don't, if not, I would have said, let me make this payment now to show you how it works. But please look at the way it works. So now, based on the fact that I don't need this now, I've told you not try it. Don't try this if you're not ready to buy. I know I've been here for a long time, so I can't make one of these mistakes and anything will happen because of my reputation in Binance for a long time. So I'm going to cancel this order. You now say, confirm cancellation. Are you sure? I say, yes. Confirm, I have not paid. So I don't want again. Order is canceled. Are you getting? So this is account, this is money, 600 and something dollars that was paid because of my transaction will now be open for people to buy in Binance. So though the guy is expecting my money, but you will see that I've canceled the order. So that's all. I'm moving on again. So now I've gotten money. Now let me say I've bought. So now I have money. The next thing I need to do is to place an order. I'm about to buy. So what I'll do, we have market, we have trade. Just like everywhere you go to trade, and then we have market, but trade here, you can use, either you go use classic or advanced. I always use advanced, but if you are starting, please use classic. But first and foremost, there is a convert option here. If you don't know how to trade, you can use the convert option. So you now have USDT, and then you now want to now convert it. Maybe you have, to USDT, or you have USDT, you want to convert it to this. You can click on this place and check, okay, I have BTC. I want to convert my BTC to Ethereum. I want to convert it to these things. You don't need to know how to trade. All you have to do is to search. If the coin you want to buy is here, you can convert from here to here. You just, okay, if it's in USDT, you just click USDT and convert it down to where you want to convert it. That's the first one. But then there's a second option, which is trading. That's when you have entered into trade account. You click on this place, classic. When you click on classic, what you will always come to when you click this place is the BTC USDT pair. That's what will always be here. There's no way you come here that you will not see BTC USDT pair. Look at the pair here. Anytime you click on that trade and click classic, you will land on BTC USDT page. That's the page you will land to. So when you now come into that place, you decide. But now, as I come into the place, I can now decide to move into any other coin. We have the coin of, you can search here. You can search any coin of your choice. And then when you come down here, you see a lot of coins are here. So they're already there. But now when I search, it will open the one I want. Like today, we have a signal on one of our platforms on Matic. So if I click on, Matic, it will open up for me. And then I'll see Matic, today Matic and all those things. So I can really click on it, either Matic BTC or Matic. Maybe if I just put it completely. But I'm not just, you now see, okay, all the pairs of Matic that you need to go, because it's down now and it's about to go up according to the signal. So now, and which is true. Now, we can do any one that you want. Maybe you have, Cardano, or the one that you have, you put it there, just search, and then you get it. Most of us, we are trading on Anchor. It's there, you can see it. Coins are, we always look at the trend. There's a trend that is going on this time around, that every Sunday, all the altcoins comes down and Bitcoin will be up. And then from Monday and on that, this evening, all the altcoins will start going up. It has been happening that way, and most of us have been seeing it. Why is it that on weekends, coins come down, after that it moves up? You always retrace on weekend, and that's a very good thing, because if it happens once, it becomes a coincidence. If it happens, second, maybe we'll now look at, if it happens once, we say it's a mistake. Maybe it happens, twice, it becomes a coincidence. If it happens the third or fourth time, it becomes a pattern. So it has become a pattern almost since this year. It happens that way every weekend. Altcoins come down. After that, they move up. But when they are now retracing, they can't come back to where you bought it from. I know how much I bought Anchor. Are you getting? I bought about 100,000 Anchor. Are you getting? And I bought with a very little amount of money, and I know how much is it right now. And I've already put 18,000 into something. It remains 82,000 in my account on Binance now. I send 18,000 to somewhere and then stake it, and it remains 82,000, which I still want to stake because he has to say, but it's now up. I just bought with just a very little amount of money, that thousands, which I asked us to buy then. Most of you did not, most of you did at that price. Now you can even say, okay, I've made my money, you can really go because the money I've doubled almost 6 times or so. Are you getting? So it's better that you do that. So we can do that. Now, what do we do here to trade? This is the trading platform. So now look at the way it works. If you come in, you see this place, then the next place that you see is the down page. If you come to the down page, this is where we do the trading. This is where the work go on. This is it. This place. This is where we buy. Remember, we see the buy here. And then this is where you sell. So all the buy and sell are in this place. This is it. This is where we do the work. So now, how do we do this? I will teach you now. Please listen. We are going deeper. I'm making it so easy for you all this while. So please make sure that you are following and all that. Okay. All right. Somebody asked a question. I think I'm seeing a question here. Is there a bank transfer delay and it's past 15 minutes? How do we manage that? Okay, no. Yeah, if it passed 15 minutes, it will be there, maybe the one of pair-to-pair. That's the question for pair-to-pair. All right, if it passed the time, you will still be there, but that will not in any way disturb. You bank delay, the person will say, I've not seen it, and all that. The person will wait. The money will not be released until that person see the money. Then once you said you've paid, Binance believe that you've paid, that you not just come and say that you've paid when you've not. So they'll wait for you until you make the payment is activated, the person see the money, and then if the person refuses to do that, all you have to do is to file an appeal by telling Binance that you have paid and the person refused to give you have already given the person every information about it. So Binance will now weigh in into the matter and then look into that and then transfer the money to you. If you are really saying the truth, they will ask the person, they'll bring two of you and then discuss it. It's not that they're going to call you, it's just about, online discussions and all that, and their account will be affected. So don't worry, when you are using Binance Pay-to-Pay, be rest assured your money will come to you whether you are buying or you're selling. But we'll go to selling when we do, because we need to make money before we go and sell. We only added money to this place and we want to use it to buy right now. Okay, now let's see how we're buying. Now to go into that, let's move into how do we use the money that we have already gotten. We can use it by having a trading signal. It can be a trading signal that someone gave you to buy, or there's a coin I ask you to buy. So now let's go and take a trading signal that was sent to us or present, and by one of the platforms that we operate in. I'm going to show us that so that we'll now see exactly how we use trading signals. Did you understand? So if you know how to use trading signal by using the bot, I'm not going to log into the account. I'm going to see if I use my Telegram to get the information and the thing that I need. Once I get that, so we're now going to go into this. So let me now share the screen so that you'll be able to get that. And let's get into a trading signal. There's a trading signal that came in. I'm sharing it. Now look at the trading signal. It just came in this morning. I was in church. Maybe I was coming back from church this morning when I saw the trading signal came in. And this is the board that I ask you to use. This board tells you everything about your account. When somebody registers in your account, the board tells you as somebody you have gotten a registration, you've gotten this. So when you give somebody your link and the person register and you said I've registered, then you come to your board because you can see my board giving me information about registration that happened yesterday and all that. And then some of the, as you're making money, it's telling you and all that. So today there was a signal that came, and the signal is on Matic. As you can see it here, I said for you to trade, you don't go to Binance without a purpose. For you to add money to Binance, you want to buy a coin or you want to use it to pay for a package. Are you getting? That's it. So now we added money because we want to buy, this trading signal. Look at the trading signal here. Came this morning. We are going to look at it. Look at it here. This is got the trading signal. There is a buy level. The buy level for this is 0.37 and 0.32. Can buy it there. Then there is a stop loss. SL means stop loss level. Now you can put your stop loss at 0.28. I want you to write these things out because this is what we are going to use now to go and place a trade. So we have our profit, take profit level. That's a profit point. Are you getting? Or you can call it profit target. That's what they call it here. They call it profit target. PT means profit target. Are you getting? Well, that's the target. That means it can be more than this. So the target is 0.57 to 0.77. So let's use the highest target, or we make it in the middle, 0.77. You understand? Just write it down, and then we are looking at making 5 to 10% on this trade. What's the pair? Matic USDT. That's the pair. Are you getting? So now look at it. The buy level. Look at the stop loss. Then the profit, target level. You're looking at it. So these are the things we are going to use to trade now. And using this now, let's move to let's go into our Binance account and then do the trading as based on this thing that we have here. So now I want you to really make sure that you get this. Don't forget, write it down. Are you done? If you have write it down because you're about to go there now to go and start use this to buy. Using the USDT that we bought, you can buy with USDT, you can buy with Bitcoin if you have Bitcoin. That's why USDT. But now it will be hard for you to get, if you're using Bitcoin, to get this target point. So you need USDT. Maybe you have Bitcoin, you change it to USDT, and then use it to now buy this to get this target point here. And then we are going to check if we are out of the radar of the target point, or it's still going to come down to hit this buying target point, or it has been past it. So now let's get back to, okay, we are back in Binance right now. This is Binance platform. This is where we are going to do the trading now. So now we are going to now go, remember when you come and it's not what you want, all you have to do is to go to the place to go and search for Matic. So we're going to search Matic. That's what we're doing. Remember, the goal today is to show you how to trade on Binance. All right, so now we're back in the, in the Binance platform, just like I said before. All we have to do, remember, when you come to the Binance platform, if you come to Binance, this is Binance now. Maybe you just log into Binance, you have money already in your Binance account. This is what will show. Remember what I tell us the other day, that you can change based on your country. You can put it and you see something different when you come into this place. And all that, for those of us who are in Nigeria, you can click on this and then you open up your account in a different form and all that. So you can see them. When you click here now, you see English here. You now see in the English, Indonesia, Dutch. So based on your country, you can put English Nigeria. You can list English Nigeria. When you put English Nigeria, it will show you. Look at it now. Let me do it. It's a different Binance that you are seeing right now. Are you getting? So now everything here is all about Nigeria. So you can go and click buy crypto, deposit Naira, and all that. So I want to show you this in case your own change. You say that what I taught you is different from your own Binance. It's not. It's based on what you have. How then you can now say, how can I, deposit Naira? Is my account eligible for Naira deposit withdrawal? So you can now learn more. This is now Binance Nigeria. Are you getting? So maybe you log in and then it shows you Binance Nigeria. You are now confused. It's the same thing. When you click on buy crypto, when you click start trading, or this peer-to-peer, start trading on peer-to-peer, when you click on it, it will take you up there because you are seeing Nigerian things. It will not take you to peer-to-peer straight. It's still the same thing, but it's just that what opens to you is now Nigerian page of Binance. And then you now say, no, how do I go about this thing? It's still the same. Whenever you see wallet, you see the same thing, peer-to-peer wallet, everything is the same. But it now makes it that easier for you. So you can see, look at it, it's English, Nigeria. So if I remove this English, you can check country, money that you want it to be showing. It can still be in Nigeria and you put it in USDT. You can change the currency to Nigeria so that it begin to show NGN. That means everything that is in my account now is showing NGN because I've changed my money to NGN. But I can say no, because now you now be seeing your Bitcoin, everything is showing in Naira. Everything is showing how much is Naira and all that. But you may not want, I don't like that. I like things to be showing in USDT. And then me, I like to have the general Binance account and not, so you put it on English. Don't put English Nigeria, so that you don't have a different Binance account and you'll be telling me that what you are seeing is different from what I thought. You've watched the video many times and that your own Binance is not the same Binance that see. This is the Binance that comes with English. Look at it here, English. Remember, I asked people to close your video so that you see what I'm doing here. So you have English, you have the language and the region, then you have the currency and all that. If you like Naira so much that you want to be seeing Naira in your account, why not pick the Naira? You can see the Naira one there. Naira is my currency. I don't say I hate Naira, but I like making money in dollars. I don't have to pretend about it. That does not make me less patriotic. I'm a Nigerian, love this country. I want it to work well, but I like making money in dollars. That's me. So I like seeing dollars in my account and not Naira. When you see dollars, Naira, you can see, $40,000 or 50,000, you are seeing 20-something million. Or you thought it's big money, it's nothing. So see it in dollars so that you need to make more. Are you getting? So don't see money in dollars. That's my own. I don't know of anybody. So you can do your own. Why I'm saying this now is that your own account will come, because Binance like to do it. Like now, it's showing me here now. If you can see here, it's showing me, to see content specific to your location, Nigeria, click continue. So most of you may click this continue now, and your account change to that Nigerian stuff immediately, and you don't know how to come back to what you said. Oh, I'm watching this video. The video is showing different thing. My computer is showing different thing. It's because of this. So all you have to do is to come back here. You see English. You see where I'm clicking. I don't know if you are seeing me properly because I asked you not to put your video. Now you see here, you see English, and then you see the currency that you have to use. We have USD here. We have English. So please come here and pick English and not English Nigeria. If you put English Nigeria, you get different thing. So it will be like this. Then you come here and choose USDT and not NGN, so that you get exactly what I'm saying. So I will not say my own is different. It's not different. It's the same Binance. Remember, I'm in Nigeria. I'm not outside. So now that's it. So now what do? We have to trade. Come in here to trade. We click on Classic. I hope we have our trading parameters, and we'll now put on Matic. So now we put on Matic. So now what we need to do, okay, let's use the Matic USDT. Okay, good. Now, if you have USDT, or because that's what we bought from the listing, all we have to do now is to set the buying parameter. We're going to look at it. If you come here, remember, this side is buy, this side is sell. We buy low, we sell high. Just like in every market in the world, you always buy low and sell high. Don't buy high to sell low. You buy low, you sell high. So whenever you see buy, okay, now what's the parameter? They said we can buy it at 0.37, I think. That's what we have. It says 0.37. We have 0.37 or 0.32. I don't know if maybe he has crossed the price now, but that's what it is. It's now 0.38. So now that means either we are late or we are this, but now you can set it, maybe it will come down to your price, or it may not. So now we have 0.2, 0.32. Now, if it's 0.32, I have the right to use limit order, market order. Don't use market order because you are setting. Market order is that you are not a market maker, you are a market taker. That's when you use market order to buy it at the market price. But when you are using limit order, is that you are the one to set up the limit. And then we have another one that we call the stop limit. Are you getting? You now said, okay, when you put stop limit, that means you are going to put a price. See the way they set stop limit. Maybe I copy this now. That's the price, and I put it here. The stop limit order will be higher. And then this one is 30. I want to buy it at 32. But I said, okay, when you get to 32, when you get to 32, 32,305, I put it 5 here. Please listen. Oh, this is where it's getting. Why am I doing this? Is I'm setting the parameters now. Why? Because this is where I want to buy it from. And I want to buy it at this place to make sure that I get it right. I'm trying to set based on that. But sincerely, I don't think that Matic will come to this price today. So I'm just only doing this because I don't think highest it will come down is 37 if there will be possibility for that. That is that 37. They said you can buy it at 37. I believe that we copied it. I'm trying to look at it. You can buy it at 0.37 or 0.32 to 0.32. So the way I'm looking at it is that it can only come down to 0.37 if there is possibility for that. I'm still doubting, but it may or may not. So coming down to 0.32, I think that may be off now. But I'm trying to see the setting. So when you now set it up like this, you now said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. If you come to this point to do, and then I'll said, okay, oh, I don't have USDT. Wow. Okay, when I said, okay, take 100%, I don't have, let me see whether it will show me what I wanted to show me. Okay, it didn't show me, it didn't allow me to place the trade. But now, if I put it this way now, it will place the trade. You tell me, maybe I'll just transfer money to USDT. I don't. Okay, now when you have the money in USDT, you do it this way. You click on it and then you set it. What you are telling the trading platform is that once this thing comes to this point, once it comes to this 0.32305, it should place an order for you. It should be this one will be like 0.3. You make this one low and this one high. This is where it will stop, 0.35. So you are now buying at 0.48. It can do. It's good. It's good that way. Then you set it up this way and click buy. It will buy it for you. But now, after the whole thing up, it will set it there. And if you come to that point, it will not buy. But when you now buy, you have to now come back to set this side of how you want to sell it. That's where, because I have Matic already, I've bought the trade myself, but I still look at it that maybe it will come down to 3.7. Are you getting? But I don't think it will go down to 3.2. But if you know that you don't want to really waste time, you can just buy the trade and then go and leave it. But now I still believe it can come down to 3.7 something. So it's still good time for you to buy. But now after buying it, because I've already bought, I'm going to now go to set it in order to set on selling. Are you getting? When I go on sell, because if you look at it here now, I have 7,690 Matics. Are you getting? If you look when I want to sell, but I have zero. I don't have USDT here, but I have that because I've already bought the trade. So now I'm going to sell the trade now. This is how I'm going to do. But now, if you have any question here, you can ask on this. Okay, now I'm coming to this place. Once you make your purchase, just like I said, if you make your purchase, remember buying is that you buy low and then you sell high. And any trader that take profit from the table never go broke. You need to understand that's the rule of trading. But the rule of investment in crypto is that you need to have the mind for long term. Always have that mind to stay in the volatility of the coin, because it will go up, it will come down, and then you'll be shaking. That's the reason why some investors in stock market say that they will not do. But stock do go up and come down, but not this volatile move. But now all of them are saying, we have mastered the volatility of the coin. We know if it go up, it will come down. Later, it will go up. That's why the billionaires are now buying into crypto. Before they said, no, this market is too volatile. How you buy something at 40,000, it moved down to 20,000. Before you know, it moved again to 30. So they said this investment is hard. But now they've taught them about the trading psychology of crypto, and they decided to be part of it and said, okay, no problem. There's no need to worry so much. We can bear it. This thing is where the world is going next by. So always remember that everything you want to buy, like those who are buying in the market, they always go to buy a product low and they want to sell it high. So set your parameters to buy it low and set your parameters to sell it high. Now we are botmatic. We want to now go back to the selling parameters to set up our selling parameter. Now, what do we do right now? Look at the way we are going to do it. If you want to set up your selling parameters, look at it. This is very important. Don't use limit order to set up your selling parameter. Don't use market order. Don't use stop limit. Please use OCO. OCO means one cancel the order. You can see that it's very long. Look at it. The limit order, you have small things. Parameters are little to set. We have the market order. You don't need to set price. Just click buy, and it will buy for you based on the market price at the moment. Then we have what we call the stop limit. The stop limit says that when the market hit this stop limit, that it should trigger a limit order at so and so price. I want to show it for you to see it. I will do it. No, wait, let me do a pair that I will make you understand that. Let me do Matic USDT. I don't want to buy, but I just want to show you how that works. Okay, now I want to show you how that works so that you will see the parameters it's going to set. Now this is the price now. This is Satoshi, remember? If you are trading, it's either you are trading to make more Satoshi or you are trading to make more dollars, more USDT. So you must know what you want to do. Now I'm going to set the stop limit here. I just wanted to show us something. When it comes to when the price hits us, maybe let me say 5, when the price hits 5.35, I know it will not get to that. I don't want to buy, I'm just trying to show you. Then it will now stop and trigger this price, maybe 5. It will not trigger this 5.20, maybe 5. We just put a little 5.35 and then 5.31. Okay, now when I do it that way and I said, okay, use maybe just use some amount of my money, then that will give me 2,700 something matches. Okay, it's like this. So when I click, because I use this now, I've set the parameters. This is the stop limit and all that. You can set this. And then what it will show me, look at it now. It's showing me that if the last price, this is what I wanted to see. If the last price drops to or below 0.353 Satoshi, an order to buy 2,772 Matic at a price of 0.0 will be placed. Do you see that? So that means I am telling, when you are using the limit order to price, you are telling the market, this is trading right now. When you are a good trader, and you're a good investor, you know when to buy low and you know when to set the price and go to sleep. Because now I want to buy this Matic at this so and so price. Now I'm showing it that, and it's telling me that this is what I place. Is it what I want? Because I tell it, okay, when this price get to this point, please place an order, trigger this limit order for me. If you get to that stop listing, trigger this, and it will trigger it immediately. So you set the parameter based on what you want. How I wish I have USDT, I'll show it to you right there to get it properly on what I'm saying. But I know you are getting this now. So once I said, you asked me if this is what I want, I said, yes, this is what I want. He said, okay, confirm it. I'll click confirm. Then once I click confirm, it will place the order. The order is placed here. You can see it here. There's a take profit limit and all that. Buy and so and all that. Buy this one and all that. It shows me all the things. This is where I will buy to trigger there's a trigger condition. There's all the things that I need to buy and everything. So it shows me that I said, okay, that's what it is. It's placed because I'm looking forward to buy this thing. Now, this is 277 bit, Matic. But now, because I don't want to buy, I'm going to cancel this order. When you place order, you don't like it, you can really come and cancel the order here. You can see the order is already placed here, waiting. There's one open order here, waiting for me. So when it hits that, I know it will not hit even this price that I set now. Matic will not, it will take something to make this price to hit. It will not hit. So please, you set price that are realistic, not price that are not going to work. More especially when you know that the coin, even if it comes down, it will still break up. Highest, you want to get it at the lowest price to make sure that you get more money. But it can happen, may not happen. So now, I'm just doing it this way. You can now cancel it and then move on. So that's what I want to show you, how the stop limit work when you want to use it to buy. It's a very good place to buy when you know how to do that. Please watch this video very well and know how to place it. Now we want to go and place the order. Now, this is where you now, after the order have been set, the next thing you have to do is to set your limit order. So let's use Matic USDT to do that so that you get it proper. So now when we come to Matic USDT, showing us here, if you have placed the order and you go, remember I said the order can go to 37, 36, so you know how to place your order if you want to buy this order. So you can go to that point to set it. If you have already bought, leave it, no problem. It will go, but based on the signal that we have, this is where they said we should buy it from, so that you make more profit. But now I'm going to use OCO to set now. I've already bought, so I want to now set the parameters right. Use OCO. Then when you come to the OCO, now let's look at our take profit now. What's the take profit? The take profit is 0.77, I think, right? So we are going to now, copy. You have to come here, copy what's the price, current price, so that you'll be able to now get the parameter of the price, right? And then you paste it here. That is we are looking at 0.77. Okay, that's what they said it will get to. Then we'll take profit 0.77. Now, when you come to this place, now I'm going to set, I'm selling, remember? When this one now is talking about stop loss. This is take profit. The sell price is the profit. But if it begins to come down the more to a point that I think I need to leave the trade, what did they say? What's the stop loss limit? The stop loss is 0.28. Okay. Now what I'm going to put here now is 0.28. That's stop loss. Remember what I'm doing? If you get to 0.2878, then I'm going to put 0.28 again. That's the limit. 0.28780, 0.287. I'm going to put 798, 0.0798. Can I explain this? 0.028. Okay. 798. Let me explain it. I hope this is not getting complicated. Relax, please. Okay, now look at it now. Look at it. This is the stop. When this price, I've already set the price. This is 0.77. That's what I want to sell it. When it goes up, please sell at this price for me. But if it start coming down so much, I don't want to lose. This is where they said we should set it. 0.2878. That's then it will trigger this price of 0.28798. That means I just put only two sets of the stop limit and the limit order. And then I'll say, okay, sell all if I want to sell all. That means if you get to this, that means what I'll get is 5,981 USDT on this if it hits this price. And then now you need to get this. Well, first, the price they ask us to sell based on signal. I'm teaching you how to trade a signal. They said we should sell based on the signal I showed us 0.77. That's our take profit. But the stop loss is that if I am coming down, if the price is coming down so much that instead of me to lose much, that I should put my stop loss at 0.28. Are you getting? 7 another, and I put it now. I put a stop limit here and said, okay, this is the parameter I'm setting. If it's coming out, so I won't lose my money, so that I will get my money and use it for another trade, because a trade can come and that trade didn't work out the way it's supposed to. So I need to make sure I take my money back to USDT in order to live, because he who fights and run away needs to fight for another day. So I don't want to just say, okay, don't worry, and let the money start going down, except you're an investor, because Matic, if you come down, it will later come up again. That's just the truth. But now you want to make sure that you have some money with you, so that you use it to trade another one, telling the time this one will come, because you don't have enough money that you are going to wait, because you may wait until you rally back again. But somebody who have enough money can wait for that. But you don't have that money to wait. So now, when you click on it now, it will place the order. Now it has placed the order for me. Now, look at it. Look at what the order is telling me now. There is a limit maker. There is a stop loss limit. The limit maker is the price that I'm going to sell. So you can just go to sleep and forget about this thing. Are you getting? So that when I place it, this is what it will make sure that I don't stop this thing. I'll make this thing and it will come down. Now, this is the limit maker, means the amount that I need to make. If it comes to my price, I will make 5,900, almost 6,000. But if you go to that stop loss, instead of me to lose, at least I will make 2,214 USDT to use it again to start fighting for another coin. So now it's just that I lose this trade because it didn't work out. So that's why I said any trade that you place without a stop loss is gambling, except you're an investor. You just buy and leave it and let it flow. But if you're a trader, this is how to trade. Investor buy, they don't care about stop loss, they don't care about this thing. I buy coins like that. When I buy so many coins, I don't buy. I bought this Matic, I don't care. Those ones, I stake it and all that. But this one is bought because of trading. So I must set the parameters right so that I make my profit or I limit my loss and use it again, this 2,000 something, and buy another coin. If it starts going down too much, I don't want to lose much. But if it goes up, I'll turn my money to almost $6,000. I can even hide the parameter. But when you see that the coin is moving up the more, you can come back and cancel this order and set the parameters up again. Are you getting? Because maybe there are times you will now look at the coin has made this thing and it starts going up and up and up. All you need to do is to come back, because in these two orders, that's why they call it OCO. One cancel the order. If you hit one, the other one will close. If you hit your stop limit, the limit maker will close. If you hit your limit maker, the stop loss will close. This is trading. That's what I want to teach you today. This is how you trade. When you buy, come back to sell, set it, and go. Then at the end of the day, when it just hit the price, you make your money. And then you can now go out and then look for another one to buy. If it didn't hit the price, but not for Matic, it's not, nothing is guaranteed, but Matic is on his way up. That's the truth. Are you getting? He's on his way up, but that will be by tomorrow or something. But I believe that lowest it can go is 37, 36. So please just know that. So you can buy it as an investor. It's even down now. You can buy it as an investor. You can buy it as a trader, and then make sure that you keep it up. Okay, now back to the Binance peer-to-peer. There's a new features in Binance right now. For those of you who are just coming in, instead of going around checking and trying to find out, which one that accepts what you want to do, you can use, if you come into this place, you see we have two options here. We have the pay-to-pay option for those who are maybe, you are pro on how to use this platform. If you don't know how to use the platform, maybe you're new, you can use the Express platform. That's to make it easier for you to get this, which I recommend if you are new, because it takes some certain things. So let's check on how to do that. So I'm clicking there, you click on the Express, button. You click on the Express from UK, I want to buy this for buy, and then this one here is for sell. We have two buttons here, so you decide on which one you want. Then if you click on the buy, and then maybe you said, okay, I want to pay maybe $500,000, not dollars, naira, sorry, 500,000. No, we use dollars a lot, so dollar is $500,000. Okay, when it's 500,000, you are going to get 1,030. So it's just like when we said, okay, somebody should get $1,030. Okay, which means if you want to do a plan, so you now click okay, buy. I think there will still be an option to cancel this order. So you can click buy here. I don't want to do. Okay, so you can now click buy, and then the system will just look, okay, you are going to do bank transfer. You say I want to do this and all that. So all you have to do, they say select payment method. You say bank transfer. That's the best offer. Then if you click on the bank transfer, it will open up the the transfer account that you are going to pay it into and all that. And then when you confirm purchase, the account will show where you are going to transfer the money to. But if you don't want, you can just click back and then go back. If you want to sell the same thing, I want to sell USDT. I like selling USDT, mind you, that's what I said before. Maybe let's say you said, okay, you have up to $1,000 or $2,000 that you want to sell. It's now showing you how much you can get. I believe that, okay, now you click confirm for $2,000, you are getting this, but I don't think that this is correct because the amount is high, but all the same, just click sell, and then it will show you what to do and how to do, but you need to have the balance. Remember, for you to sell in any peer-to-peer, you need to transfer what you want to sell down to peer-to-peer platform. How do you do that? You first of all click on the peer-to-peer, click on the order on the wallet, and then click on the peer-to-peer platform. And once you click on the peer-to-peer platform, you can now see the transfer button. The transfer button is here. If you are transferring USDT, you click on USDT because you must move it from spot wallet. You click here from spot wallet to peer-to-peer. So what do you want to do? Is it you want to move BTC, you want to use BNB or what? You now click OK, BTC, that's what I want to do. And then you click on your maximum, and then this is the BTC that you have. You click confirm, it will transfer. It's only when you transfer to peer-to-peer that you can sell it. You cannot sell it when it's on spot wallet, so you must move it from spot wallet. If you now buy, you must transfer it from this place, from peer-to-peer to spot wallet. If you want to sell it, you must transfer it from spot wallet to peer-to-peer. Remember, that's very important and that's key. If you don't transfer it to this account, when you click on account here, maybe on wallet, you see the mini wallet. We have margin wallet, we have features wallet, we have peer-to-peer wallet, we have N wallet, pool, and every other thing. When you click on your N, platform, it will show you, okay, these are the things that you are, maybe some of the assets that you have already put on BTC to add. Okay, now I have, on this end now, I have BTC here that is earning money for me, and then, getting little. When you know that you don't need the BTC, you don't want to use it for anything, you just put it there and let it start earning little things from you. It's not much, but it's little, just for you to get a little from. That's what we are going to talk about next, which is which is how to do staking on Binance so that your money will be there and then make some money for you. You can lock your staking. If you come here, we have a lot of parameters here that you can use. We have, where you save it. We have, you lock staking, you lock it. We have DeFi staking for all the DeFi staking. We have Launchpad for the Launchpad of Binance. We have Swap, where you can swap. We have dual investment, and we have pool savings. So all of them have different ways you can put your money there, and then you lock it up for you to be able to use it. Another thing, why we are putting it here is that you know that these coins, you don't need it for anything. So all you just want to do is just to put it there, and maybe you want to put it for long term, but most times it's good to do that out of Binance. You can do it in other, custodial, non-custodial wallets, which I'm going to teach us later. That's next time. But today we want to look into Binance staking. But you can still put it because you can take it anytime you want it, or you can leave it there instead of you to now leave it to stay there. That's what this is all about. So now, how do you go into this? This is another platform of making money. So let's get to the business of it. When we come to Binance, we have finance. We have the Binance pool, we have derivatives, we have coin, and all that. We have the trade and the market. So when you go, you have to Binance M, one-stop investment platform. It's an investment platform. That's where you go to finance and when you click on finance, you go to Binance M. We have Binance pool. We have others. So you can build and all that. You can earn, you can mine and then get rewards, or you put it. Then when you come into Binance, N, that's where you now get all the things and begin to look into what you want to stake here. As you want to stake them, we have flexible staking, we have launch pool, we have BNB vote where you put and all that. So now you put on the flexible staking, you now check, okay, view more to see all the coins that are on the flexible staking. And then you check the one you have, that you have paid. This is for investors, this is not for traders. When you have coins that you want to, invest long term, you don't want to use them, you just want to, put it there and then let it begin to work for you. That's when you'll be able to put it here in order to earn something from it. So that's the way this area works. I'm trying to check something to be sure. Why is it showing that as if I'm logged out? Okay, that was a mistake on his part. Okay, now you go, you see BTC, USDT 1 inch. For those of you that have 1 inch, you can put your 1 inch here and let it start earning for you. So you can just click and then add your 1 inch. You can add your Cardano. If you have Cardano, you click it here. You have these locked savings. So when you look at locked savings, you are locking it. Either you lock it, look at the duration here. You just need to know all this one that you are doing, what are they for? Because if you don't know what you are doing, we have duration of days now. You can lock it. That means, when you put it on lock in, you can't take it until that day is over. Maybe you have USDT, you want to lock it for 7 days, you want to lock it for 14, it can be 7 days, it can be 14 days, it can be 30 days, it can be 90 days. You just lock it there and leave it. That's all. And you can only do that in USDT, BUSD, and all that. These are stable coins. And BUSDT is the Binance stable coin. And these are another stable coin. USDT is the overall stable coin that almost everybody know about USDT, and that's why the government is fighting them. But at the end of the day, they always win and come out of it. So the other people, somebody was telling me the other day, they're fighting them, and they do. I said, forget that. It's not today now. It has been long. So we know this. We have been in this industry that we know their gimmicks. They will try, but at the end of the day, the crypto will still be soaring right. So now we have this. You look at, if you have all these coins, you can now put, and then you can click to expand. You now see more of the coins that you can put in here. Now, it does not mean that any coin that you see here are good coins. But this is just that if you want to put it, you can put it here and then you start making. But you must know the duration that you are putting. That means when you put it down and all that, that's it. You can't even take it and you can't take it out for anything. All you have to do is to put and allow it there. Like this one, I have some of my BTC here. You lock it up. You can't bring it out again. You just leave it there for those times. You know, when you have some coins that you know, this one I want to use it for long term, I don't want to touch it, because when you have it there, you know when it goes up and when it comes down, your eye will be looking at it. Hey, this coin have appreciated for 30%, and before you know, the thing went down again for 10%. And so you'll be shaking because you don't have that strong weight. Instead of you to start seeing, all you have to do is to lock it up inside this place and allow it to go, to flow. And then you leave it inside. And then you lock it, you won't be seeing it. So you are not even knowing when it's going up or when it's coming down. To stay there for you. All you have to do is just to come here, read properly. Whatever you read here to do, they are all real and good investment for you to make. You can make all these investments and keep the coin going, and then keep the system that you are putting up going. That's how you need to do this. These things are very easy that you can go. So now all you have to do is to come to the Binance End platform and then read. When you have any question, you can ask me. You understand? If you ask me, and I will now explain that to you, this is what to do, this is how to do. I come here and I said, okay, despite I invest in other, there are so many staking platforms. If you go to Midas, there are so many things you can stake there outside because they have their own coin, they have their leads. Then if you come to Binance, we have it, you have the, Evernote. We have so many staking platforms for Matic. They are there. I will show you all. Maybe next week, what we are going to talk about is staking. And then I'll open up different staking things for you to know. These are for investors. I've shown you how to trade today. Then next week, it should be for investors who want to do this business long term. You want to now see what can you do, how are you going to do it in order to stay and then build your business for a long time instead of you moving up from one place to the other. So you can now leave your business to grow and all that. Leave your coin, let it come up for a long time, and then you see the flexible BTC. There are so many, flexible lock for BTC. You can check BNB, USD, DAR, and all that. You can expand it, more DeFi staking, no more DeFi staking. Okay, these are for DeFi staking, where you stake and then you get. Well, forget about all this warning. It's normal that they warn you. It's DeFi staking, it's this and all that. So don't let that get to you. All you have to do is to keep it there to make money. Whenever you want it, you get it, except the one you lock. We have the one that you lock, and then if you lock it for days. For those who have Matic, you can lock it. You have your Matic now, you can lock it for 90 days. And then minimum is 50 Matics, and then you put it there and lock it up here. But Matics has, his own Matics platform where they stake. And it's a very good, so instead of you to just keep this thing and another, oh, this one is even sold out already. That means, a lot of people is sold out on Matic. People are staking Matic seriously. That's why I say Matic is a very good coin. You don't need to, freaking out about it when you have it. There's so many coins that are good and all that we talked about last year, and they are going to be doing well. So you can see many of them here. These are the staking that you can stake now. You can put, just check the kind of coin that you have, and don't buy coins based on the fact that it has a staking platform on Binance. Are you getting? Please don't do that. Just buy coins because this Dodo is sold out. Okay, those who have Cardano is not sold out. You can put, okay, 90 days is sold out, 60 days is still on, 30 days is still on. Okay, so you can increase. Okay, even this thing that Matic, okay, maybe you can check the 30 days and other days. This is the one you lock it, and it gives you more money because you are locking for days. You cannot take it. It's just that you are putting it there, and there it is for you to. So they don't want to. So you just have to. You get the coin, you buy it. As so many of you have bought coins since January, and you've not even touched it. You've not do anything. Put it here. Let it make money for you. No matter how small money is making, it's better than nothing, than keeping it there and you see when it goes up and when it comes down and you are shaking. This coin is going down. This coin is going up. I'm making money. So it's that psychological effect of don't need it. All you have to do is to put it down in this place and make money for it. So come in. How do we get here? It's simple. Maybe you come to Binance account or wherever. When you click on the Binance, you come to finance. You get it? That's why just finance. This is your Binance account. You log in, you click on finance and click on Binance N. From there, you see a lot of them. You begin to scroll down. Look at it. Anyone you see, there is view more on it. You can see the view more button. Click there to view more button. But first and foremost, you read more about it. There is view more, and then you can read more about it. Go down, you look at it. You can transfer and then put it there to make your money. Then you can go down by the left-hand side to read more. Go there. We have flexible savings. We have launchpad, deposit coins. Look at it here. This is different one. When you talk about flexible savings, is different. Launch pool is different. Launch pool deposit coin and you earn crypto. You are earning from crypto. You are not earning, but this one you are earning some crypto too and some money. We have BNB vote and all that. So just click there, move around it because there's so many things you need to do. But when you get stuck, if you do, but I don't believe that you will, call me and then I'll add you. But no, don't worry about any of the disclaimer, any of those things. These are things that are said in crypto. When they say, hey, I'm telling you, it's not a financial advice, but do it anyway. Those kinds of stuff. Not a financial advice is always there. But at the end of the day, it's all about do it anyway. But it's not a financial advice, but do it anyway. All those kind of stuff. Because there's always disclaimer, but these things are good. You need to really stake and make money because when you put it on your account there, it's not making anything from you. And don't buy any coin because it has a staking platform. Or maybe you can stake it on Binance. Most of you trust Binance. That's why I ask you to do it here. But there are so many other places we can do it. But please, instead of you to move from one place to the other, you can just stay on Binance and do it and stick around. But I'll still show you more about others. We have the high risk product where you now begin to look into making more money, where you can stake and make money. But we are risk takers. We always like to take risk and I always like to stake in different platforms, more especially as an investor. Remove the coin from there so that you won't see it and put it inside. So except you are using it for trading, so you can trade and do your business right. So now, if there's any question, you can ask because we're about to round up now. Okay, just as you can see, you can do your trading, you can do your staking. You can just come in. We have the flexible terms, we have the fixed terms, we have the high risk product. All of them, you can check all of them and then think of the one that you want to do. The high risk product, they make more money. That you can do. We have DeFi staking. You can put your BTC here or anything. Just look at whatever you feel you can. The dual investment platform, and then we have the liquid swap. You can swap and all that, and then put on the things. You add liquidity here for them to trade. Maybe I will explain more about this adding liquidity. It's important that you add liquidity. It makes you to add and then you earn, because you are providing liquidity and then you earn double from all this. So when you go there and read this thing properly, you know that, which one suits your fancy for you to put in, and then you can add. There's a warning, everything, there's risk warning. When you see this risk warning, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do what you need to do because it's just that they just want to tell you this is what it is. You can redeem, you can add, and then move on. But just like I said, when you are, feeling somehow, you don't understand what you need to do, you can talk to me so that I'll be able to now guide you on how to add liquidity, more especially with BNB. If you add, you just earn rewards, BNB, BSDT, you can add it and then swap on Binance pool. Then they give people to trade. They give it to people they borrow it to people on the future trade. They borrow it to people on who are using margin trading. And we know when it comes to trading, we have what we call the margin trading. We have the pay-to-pay, which everybody knows, we have the pay-to-pay trading. Then we have the margin trade. Then we have the future trading. Margin trade is a different one where you now begin to borrow money from Binance to be able to trade. Because when you come into this page, you can see it. We have the spot here. we have the cross, and then that's the margin, and then we have the isolated trading, which is the future trading, where you borrow from this thing. I didn't teach you that because all these things are very, they're high. You can see it. You now margin buy and margin sell. But this margin, please don't go to the margin aspect. You are borrowing from Binance to trade. You can borrow 10 times of the money you have, and then you are saying you can lose all your money when it comes to margin. You need to know how to trade margin to be able to trade that. That's why. But please use the spot trading, which is the spot here. That's what you can put and use that to trade. Don't go to a trade that you now regret while you set up the trade and go into that point. Please always understand that whenever you come here and the thing maybe is showing on the spot, look at where I'm putting here. Let me give you a mark so that you understand what I'm talking about. That's this place. You get to, if you come here, you can see all the parameters that are there. You see the cross, you see the spot. It's the spot that we are trading. Don't trade on the cross, don't trade on isolated trading, which is where you borrow money from Binance in order to trade. So those people who are now putting money into that staking and all that, you are borrowing the money. That's when people borrow it here and use it to trade. That's when you make money. Binance make money because you are paying, the percentage, and Binance use that one to pay people who have already put money there. Some of them stake their money, you stake. So you are not borrowing it to these people who are trading on the margin. And you can't lose. But they may lose, but Binance always make sure that they take their money. So because somebody will ask, how is Binance making money when I'm staking, I'm doing this? When you're adding liquidity, you are adding liquidity to the Binance pool. Because I think that's what I need to let you know, how this money is made. That's why you don't lose. People who borrow this money, they have money already. And Binance will always make sure that they get their profit, they get their money out and get the profit before the people will even go for it. That's why people can lose all their money, but Binance will not lose. They will always take. So they will have money to pay you every time that you stake. That's how they make this money. So that's what you need to know. So maybe next week when we are talking only staking, because staking alone will take us a lot of time. We'll talk more on that, and I show you more about how this money is made and why you should do this, knowing fully well when you look at all those risks, don't mind it. It's just like, it's not a financial advice, but just do it anyway, and you can do it. But always know that there is risk involved when it comes to trading. There's risk, and own the risk, and always own the risk. But trade on spot for now. Please don't trade on other things, because it is not the right thing for you to do at the moment. So thank you, and I appreciate you for being part of this training, and I appreciate you for knowing I've done justice to show you how to place a trade when you get a signal, and I've shown you a little about staking, and I know that from now, you now know what to do. If you don't know what to do, come back to this video, watch it again about how to set up, more especially very important when you have a signal, what you should do. Go straight, set the parameters of the signal, and then make sure you enter into that signal the way it's right and start following it up. The more it's going up, you can adjust your trading. You can adjust it, or you leave it when you hit it and you go. If you take profit from the table, you never go broke. Thank you all, and see you again next week. Bye for now. All the way. And happy Mother's Day to everyone once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.